Alrighty, thank you. Not only Taco Tuesday, but Tech Tuesday. Welcome once again to Attila Arrest from the Geek Squad at Best Buy. And before we get into what we're going to talk about, which is a better way to surf the web, you got a neat graphic that shows us what's going on with internet activity. The three hotspots right now in the world: California, New York, and the UK. California, Michael Jackson; New York, Michael Jackson; in the UK, where he was supposed to play. And you can see the red hotspots to show that they are up considerably. Very interesting.
It's neat stuff. And this is a good example of what kind of traffic you can expect to happen on the internet. And you know where this traffic comes from? Search engines. And so that's what I'd like to go over today.
All right, yeah, all of us, I think it's kind of standard. We want to know an answer to something, or we want to get some information. First thing we do is we Google it. But it's how you Google that tells you or gets you the information you really want to learn. And you're going to give us some tips on how best to surf.
Sure. Now, most people, they pick up google.com and they just put in their search term. So I'm going to put in here Dash and Diane.
Okay.
And we have about over 1.5 million results.
Man, look how popular we are, Di.
Now, a little known feature that you can do with Google is you put little quotes around the actual search term itself. Now, when you do that, that's going to limit pages that have Dash and Diane in them rather than the 3 words anywhere on any page at all.
Oh, okay, so we just went from about 1.5 million to 59,400. So bottom line is you get more specific information, correct?
You do. And the idea is that you want to keep using the Google vocabulary to start getting more and more specific to what you're looking for. So for instance, if we were to look for Dash minus Diane, then we'd see things that, you know, say like the T-Mobile Dash, or a few things that are Dash related. And that way it narrows it down. As you can see, we've cut it down quite a bit. Now the idea is that you also want to use some of Google's neat little built-in calculators and conversion tools to look up other things online that you might not have thought of.
Okay, well, so what are these tools and calculating mechanisms that we don't know about?
Well, say for instance, I saw that you were cooking a little bit earlier.
Yes, I was. Cooking mangoes with Chef Rodney from the Moana.
And as you know, when you cook, sometimes it's hard to do those conversions. So you can say 2 cups, 2 ounces. So it's going to convert now. 2 cups is 16 fluid ounces. It'll tell us. And it can convert between any units of measurement: miles, kilometers, cups, ounces, gallons, liters.
Oh, okay. So yeah, because normally I would go to Google, I'd say, and pull up a page that gives me conversions. Well, you just eliminated that need to bring up a page that does it right there automatically.
You don't need to do it.
I didn't know that.
It's neat stuff. And one of the things that I like to use a lot is I like to define things, because sometimes I'm not sure I'm looking for a synonym. So I type in the word define, and I can put in, say, spam. And then it'll tell us a canned meat made largely from pork, or send unwanted or junk email. So it'll help define some words for you. So if you're looking for things, it helps you out.
Alrighty, well that's really cool information. It's just some of those little things that you don't know unless you're a super geek.
Wow.
From the Geek Squad, and I say it lovingly, you know that. All right, well, any final tips that we should take away from this segment?
Well, there's a lot of different search tools that are built in every search engine. Some of them are on the KHNL website, so we'll put those up there today.
Okay.
And just be sure you can always look up. There's a Google dictionary that lets you look up everything that you possibly can do for a search term.
All right. Well, if you like the information, you want to learn more about it, again, check out a little later this afternoon. We'll post a link to everything you talked about and more. Thank you. Attila Arrest from the Geek Squad at Best Buy. Stick around, much more to come here on this Tuesday morning, including more cooking of the mangoes.